Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Peter here again with another recording. It seems that I will have enough time right now to be making these recordings daily. Yeah, let's see. Sometimes I can shoot one in a day. Sometimes it will take me more time. Sometimes it can take me 1 week. But quickly to the matter at hand. Yeah, today is the recording about, of course, law of assumption, but also about how to manifest fast into your life, how to manifest things which you would desire in a fast way into your life, because I know that you simply want to manifest fast the things into my life. And hey, I understand that. I always wanted to manifest things into my life in the fastest way possible, yeah, because sometimes you simply have a feeling that this life is limited and you need to do things fast and so on and so forth. But when it comes to the limitations of this life, this is relative. Yeah, I mean, like, we are unlimited beings. Yeah, so eventually even death cannot stop us. Yeah, because in truth, we are not our physical bodies to the like whole extent. Yeah, we are physical bodies just because we wanted to have this experience. This is how I would describe that, but this is for another recording. Don't want to go deep down through some rabbit hole, yeah, and to really, encounter onto some deep metaphysical topics, yeah, which, this is simply not place and space for to be spoken about, because we are focusing honestly on more important stuff, on manifestations, on how to improve your life, and so on and so forth. So fast manifestations, how to do that? Yeah, I was in a part of my life, in a part of my reality, where I simply felt that I manifest really, really slow, or that my manifestations simply aren't coming into my life, and that my desires aren't fulfilled in my life as I would like them to be fulfilled. And I know that for many of you, this is exactly the case. Yeah, for some, maybe not. Yeah, maybe somebody was born with intuitive manifestation, and somebody found that this is really what reality is about, and how reality really works. Yeah, and honestly, when I discovered that reality works in this way, yeah, I was very surprised, kind of even flabbergasted, or how is that word in English? Yeah, I was really, really, and I told myself, like, finally, law of assumption, this really works. And I started simply manifesting, and I started manifesting really fast. Yeah, really fast, like faster than I would ever even think that it is possible to be manifesting in that way. Yeah, so sit tight and let's get into it. So I have even here some notes. Yeah, so how to do that? So you have actually four levels in which you operate in this reality. And the level number one is that you simply believe to the 3D. These levels are hierarchical. Take it as, for example, in some video game, like levels of perceptions of your reality. Yeah, so level one is that you believe to the 3D. Yeah, and this is what I believe that a lot of people simply have. Yeah, that they believe in the 3D reality, and they believe in the circumstances around them. Yeah, which means that they create their reality based on these 3D circumstances around them. Yeah, what would be a good example? I don't know, some war conflict somewhere will break, then you watch the news, and from there you will simply take this act. You start to be afraid, which is low vibrational emotion. So you will stay in low vibration for the majority of your day if you simply are, you know, that influenced by that event, by the war breaking out somewhere. And suddenly you will see that your reality is changing negatively in that way, because you create your own circumstances based on the circumstances which you heard elsewhere. Yeah, so this means that reality happens to you. And you can, of course, go to another level, and this is the level two, when you believe to yourself. Yeah. So, for example, you could watch this negative event about the war somewhere, and then you tell to yourself, "Oh man, how can I actually know that this is how it is?" Yeah. And I kind of verified it according to me, because yeah, before I was watching news also, but I already was at a level two. Yeah, when I simply believed more to myself than to some second sources. And recently I found out that this source wasn't valid. Yeah, that it was shot somewhere. Yeah, um, the scene was shot somewhere else than it was supposed to be shot. Yeah, in completely different state, in completely different conditions. And at this level too, I thought to myself, oh man, yeah, so it isn't actually how it happened. Yeah, externally. Yeah, so I started more to believe to myself, and then here is the level three to which you can go, and you start to believe to your higher self. Yeah, and you start to believe, wait, why would I believe just to myself, just to my, let's say, human self? Yeah, when I can believe to my higher self, to something like universal intelligence. Yeah, and or not universal intelligence. Look, it depends on you how you call your higher self. It can be higher self, it can be God, because you are a creator. Yeah, you can create it in any way as you would like to create it. Yeah, so you believe that this universal power, that this higher self, will start doing things for you, and this is the point when really reality starts being happening for you. And it was happening for you for the entire time of your existence. Yeah, maybe even before, who knows? Yeah. So that's that. And now, if you are at lower levels, yeah, and you would just suddenly get to the higher level, let's say that you watch these news and you would be at a different mental state. Like you would tell to yourself, oh, but yeah, so I see this, but I'm at the level three right now, and I know that the higher self leads me, yeah, right now. So um, I can be focusing totally on something else, and I will manifest that. So instead of being afraid for the entire day of war being somewhere, yeah, you go about your day, you turn your back to this reality, and therefore you create a totally different reality throughout the entire day. And to at the level three, you already know that to what you put your attention, it persists, and to what you don't put your attention, it simply withers and dies. Yeah, and it works like this. Yeah, at the level three, you already know that that it is wise to not be influenced by the negative 3D circumstances. And I added even level 4 here, and from the law of assumption community, people know about this, that this is the probably the most important thing, having the desire now. Yeah. So let's go through the levels. You believe to the 3D level 1, yeah, which most people kind of believe. Yeah, I hope that this will change soon. Level 2, you believe to rather to yourself than to the external circumstances. Level 3, you believe to the higher self, that it will help you. Yeah, so you will be guided by the universe, or by your higher self, or by whatever you want to call it. And level 4, you realize that you are this higher self itself, and that you have this desire now because your universal you, your higher you, the spiritual being which you really are, uh, is infinite. You are infinite. Yeah, you just created this game of life, which, according to my opinion, is a beautiful game and beautiful creation. Yeah, but you are now free to simply pick the circumstances, or pick the desires you would like to have on unlimited scale, and you can simply have them right now. So it's not like that you are level 1 and then you go to level 2 and you will remain there, and from the level 2 that you will go to level 3 and you will remain there, and then you are on the level 4. Look, um, it's very flexible in life, as life is very flexible. Look, uh, even to me it happens, yeah, that I simply sometimes believe to some 3D circumstance. Recently it happened to me, yeah. But then, I go higher up the scale and to the level 4, and I will tell to myself, now it's some other way. It was in some other way, yeah, because I have some experience with this, and this is the thing you can do too. Next advice would be, yeah, simply wake up in the morning, yeah, and write the things down, you know, about what you would like to manifest. Yeah. Uh, from my own experience, for example, with my specific person, I didn't write anything down. I simply wrote down at that day that I want her to kiss me. Yeah, and I was kinda like in that feeling, like it would already happen, and bam, that day it happened. So it is really easier. What do you think? Yeah. Don't let yourself don't let yourself to simply be weighed down by the other people who tell you that life is difficult. Yeah, I was listening to this many times. Life is difficult, life is hard. But think about that. Yeah, who says that life is difficult? Only some other people. But how would you know that life is difficult? Only based on your own experience. But you, as the operant power of your reality, can change the way you think, can change the way uh, you simply operate. And if you have the knowledge that you are the operant power, which you really are, yeah, then you can change your reality and reality for others to really, I cannot even describe to what heights you can really change your reality. So these are my 4 levels for manifesting quickly. So try to be, or not try to be, but simply if you are able to stay at the level 4, you will manifest very very quickly. With that you have your desire simply right now. Yeah, I will also speak, and this will be the next recording, next video, about active imagination. How to use your active imagination in your life, yeah, for it to really help you. This is very useful tool. Yeah, I will do a video about active imagination probably tomorrow. Yeah, and I have here some of the more notes. Yeah, so uh, let's get to it. Yeah. Um. So fast manifestations are all about alignment. Yeah, on the level 1, you are not in the alignment with the manifestation. You are in the alignment more with the 3D from which you manifest. And at the level 4, you are at the end, so you are in 100% alignment. If you, for example, pick some desire, if you ask yourself, am I a millionaire right now? At that point, you can already know at what level you already are. Yeah, so if you ask yourself, am I a millionaire? Yeah, and you are able to simply tell to yourself, even if you don't have it right now in your 3D, and you will tell to yourself, of course, I'm in the alignment with my desire now, I have it on 100% on the scale. Yeah, then you simply have it. And this your own internal reality is more important than what's actually around you, because if you have it, the 3D has to conform in the fastest way possible. Yeah, it simply depends on the intensity of your feeling which you have right now. If you have feeling that you have right now, what do you think it will happen? You will have it very soon in this reality. Yeah. Um, yeah, so you need to realize that you are the operant power of your reality. Yeah. Then what is also important, not rushing anything, not rushing anything. Yeah. If you tell to yourself, yeah, and this is really, and this was really hard for me. Yeah. But this doesn't have to be hard for you. When it was hard for me, I am telling these things that, I want manifestations to make more fun and easier for you. Yeah. But important is not to rush. Don't rush anywhere. Yeah. Because if you rush, if you, for example, tell to yourself, oh man, I am so poor, I want more money, and so on and so forth. Yeah. And I need to do some action. I need to do something quickly. No, 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 man, man or girl. Like, chill, simply chill, be easygoing. I know it's hard sometimes to be chill, yeah, when simply, you are low on money and so on and so forth, or you have such a strong desire for a specific person or whatever else, or you would like to go, I don't know, to the seaside and there is no sea around. It can be anything. Yeah. Go to the end, go to the level 4 about which I was speaking. Yeah. More in the episode, you can watch my episode about the end state, which I already have on my channel. Yeah. And simply simply relax. Because if you can go there in your imagination, you are already there. And your imagination, that's the 40. That's the real reality. That's when interesting things will start to happening if you start to believe to your imagination. And if you really, with that level 4 that you have your desire, now you kinda, you need to feel that. You need to feel that. You need to simply deny the current 3D, and then the 3D will conform. Yeah. So don't rush. Yeah, there is really nowhere to rush. I understand that sometimes you have the feeling that you have to rush. Yeah, a lot of people have, and that's why a lot of people create undesirable results. Yeah, because they come, and you hear it often in the manifestation community, that they come from the feeling of luck. Yeah, and if you come from the feeling of luck, it's luck you create. You always create the first thing which is in your subconscious mind. Uh, where your feelings focus. You can know where your subconscious mind is based on your feelings. Yeah, rather than on your thoughts. Yeah. So no rushing. What's the next? Yeah. And really, there is nothing to be chased then. Don't chase a specific person. Don't chase money. Don't chase anything. Yeah. It sounds strange, yeah, for example, to some pragmatists and to some materialists, yeah, that, a lot of people will say, but you gotta work hard, man. You gotta deserve it. Look, I'm a martial artist. Yeah, I practice martial arts every day and I work really hard for that. But for me, it's not work. Yeah, for me, it's a joy. Yeah, it's a joy. I have this young body. I can do this. I can be taking care about my nutrition. Yeah, I can. This is really joy for me. This is what hypes. Or what because of what. Shit, because of what I get, my vibration really, really high. And this is also what helps me with my manifestations. The next recordings will be also about how to get your vibration really high. Yeah. So this is it. Yeah. So when it comes to action, there will always be some action. I don't want you to think that you will simply sit in your room and you will be simply imagining and you will be feeling. I mean, this is great. This is great when you do that. Yeah, and this can get you very quickly to the point number 4. Yeah, it's great to do these things. I'm not denying that. Yeah, but then you simply need to follow your intuition and you need to do some inspired action. The action shouldn't ever be forced. Yeah, if you have some gut feeling or bad feeling about some action, then simply don't do that. Yeah, don't go into that action. I'm kind of, behind maybe the borders of this recording a bit. Yeah, but it's also related with the fast manifestations. Yeah, but about intuition, I will shoot another recording too. So we are getting to the 20th minute of this recording. So now you know how to manifest fast. A little bit of recap here. Uh, move up to the scale from level 1 to level 4. Yeah, like really, if something happens in your 3D and you believe to it, you co-create that. So believe rather in your imagination and be and at the end of having your desire now, of the wish being fulfilled. Yeah. Uh, yeah, so you can definitely skip from the level 1 to the level 4. Yeah, because I made it easier for you how to actually do that. Yeah. So this is it. Yeah. So let me know how it goes. Write into the commentaries how it goes. If you can manifest fast, if you have some problems with that, write me a comment. Yeah, give a like to this video for it to be spread it more into the for other people, because I really wish to help to other people. Of course, it's not just me, there are many manifestation teachers. Yeah, but I would love really to spread this message further. Yeah, because I encountered something really massive, really like you know, I feel that my life is profoundly changing with each passing moment, with each passing day, because of the law of assumption. Yeah, I am not some experienced teacher or something like that. I simply know some things, and I am. Uh, I want to give you these things. Yeah, not that much as a teacher, like simply just a friend. Yeah, because we need to help each other. And when I simply discover something that powerful like the law of assumption is, yeah, then simply why not to share it? Yeah. So as I told, let me know. You can also write me on my email. I will reply as fast as I can. This email will be added into the commentaries also. Peter off right now. Peace, and let's see each other at the next video.